Start off with
Black Panther 2.
Black Panther 2?
Yeah. Black Panther 2. What you thought?
What I thought of Black Panther 2.
I see some grays coming in that beard, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's looking prominent.
They was here last time.
Not like that.
The grays?
Bro, them grays is gray.
I told you, I just woke up and came here.
Your grays is gray. Grab that comb. Spread them shits out. Spread them shits out. But continue.
So Black Panther 2 was released last week. And
let's see how much they sold.
The first... Well, they number one, baby. They number one.
Of course they are.
The original, not the original, but the first Black Panther film came out in 2018. And the energy that was surrounding the 218 project was phenomenal. The energy, the attitude, the way it had, black people, come together was just incredible. Yeah. And I went on record by saying it was like one of the greatest movies I ever seen. Not
everybody thought they was T'Challa.
Everybody thought they was T'Challa or Killmonger. Like everybody was naming themselves after it. And then it was like, for Halloween, you know what I'm gonna be.
Right.
I think we had a whole episode about it. We was hyped, man. We crossed our X's.
Motherfuckers, a list of people not welcome to Wakanda.
Yeah, we did all of that. Mm-hmm. For this movie, not so much.
There's still a couple of you niggas not invited though.
I just didn't feel none of the Wakanda energy in this movie. It was like a good movie. It was like a good Marvel movie.
Right.
Black Panther, the first one, was just fuck Marvel.
It was like a statement. It was like a statement movie.
Yeah, like fuck Marvel. This ain't no Marvel movie. This is our movie. We taking this. We hijacking this. Yeah, I just didn't feel like I watched it. And that's my fault. And I think that's everybody's fault. The expectations. The first one was just phenomenal. You can't ask for another one. You can't ask for another one. They was never going to do it. And it has nothing to do with Chadwick Boseman.
It does.
You think if he was there, it would have been as incredible?
It would have been a completely different movie.
They still would have had to fight the fish guy.
Not necessarily, but it would have been with him. It would like the movie was geared to honor him not being there. But with him actually being that role, you get a completely different movie.
I just think you just would have had T'Challa fighting no more. I think you would have the same thing. I think the mom would have died, and I think that Killmonger. I don't think Killmonger makes.
But it would have been better because what I didn't like about it was, although it made, and I knew it was going to be the sister, be Black Panther. Who the hell else would it have been? It only made sense, but she wasn't a warrior, bro. She couldn't fight.
Yeah, their fighting scene was pretty light.
She could not fight. Yeah, you Black Panther, but you can't fight. You're no warrior. You're a royalty, but you have not been trained, you know what I'm saying, to be such.
That is true that they never showed her. I mean, in the part one, she had those hands that shoot lasers out, right?
That was it.
But that doesn't make you a warrior.
Nah,
yeah.
she was, she's the tech person. She the one that transforms the vibranium into shit that they can use for their city.
And at the end, it showed M'Baku wanting to fight for the throne, which is what you have to do. You have to strip yourself of the power.
Yeah, M'Baku about to be king then, bitch.
Yeah, yeah, because ain't nobody else out there gonna beat him. Stand toe to toe. She never did that. You get what I'm saying? But like we said, she was going to be the Black Panther because T'Challa really dies in real life, and she not real life, but in the comic world, she takes over. I mean, comic people know that.
Right.
That's a little above my pay grade, but I've heard through the grapevine that she is the Black Panther once T'Challa moves on. So yeah, she's her not being a warrior and their fight scene being really light. You get what I'm saying? So.
Because that nigga, whatever the fuck his name was.
Crazy ass name.
He was a bad motherfucker. He was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Fire movie though. Don't get it twisted. It's just if you like Doctor Strange, if you like the Ant-Mans, for black people, it's a fire movie. It
was a good movie.
But it just
action-wise. But I'll give it a 7 overall. It's my rating.
And it's now you just dropping Black Panther down to what the original, like all the other rating that you would give all the Marvel movies. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like the first Black Panther was so incredible, so powerful. Like I don't see no pictures. Remember how when the first
I don't know. Civil War was super fire.
I'm talking about for us though, for the people.
I mean, I am the people, nigga. I appreciate
Everybody talking about
those
those goddamn Civil War, fam.
Black Panther was in that too.
That wasn't his movie, fam.
Don't matter, but he was in
I'm
it.
talking about.
Don't he still get support if you watch it if he in it?
I'm talking
Black
about,
Panther was in it and watched Civil War.
No, nobody said I'm watching Civil War because Black Panther's in it.
That's when I learned about him.
You watched it, fam. So you watched it.
I watched it because it was good.
No, you watched it because it was Cap versus Iron Man.
No, I watched it because it was Cap, Falcon. Like these niggas, it was literally a civil war. It was like they split down the middle and went to war. That shit was fire.
You was going to watch it anyway. It was part of the MCU series.
I'm just saying.
The fact that
that shit was for me. As a fan, period, as a person of the people in the people.
The fact that the Black Panther was in it made it a plus. I'm just saying, after Black Panther in 2018 came out, all the pictures and videos that they showed afterwards, everybody throwing up the Wakanda sign, Wakanda Forever sign at the theater behind the pictures, I saw none of that.
Yeah, I ain't seen that before that.
As far as I seen Black Panther like 3 times in the movie theater. I don't see people reeing up to go see it for the second time or third time.
That's not happening.
Might be due to the recession. Might be because it's the cold weather. I don't know. The first one dropped in February. This one's dropping in the middle of November. We cold. We getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah,
I think the season has something to do with it. And it was Black History Month when it dropped. It's a lot that has changed. And I just think...
Wasn't it cold when the first one came out?
Yeah, February's cold, but we're getting ready for spring and it's Black History Month. We showed out in 2018. Mm-hmm. At the same time, 2018 to 2022 is a long time. It's the gap between movies, it shouldn't have been. It's another point that I'm going to get to. And it's only that way because of the MCU universe. And they had to humble us. I ain't going to lie to you.
No. COVID played a big part too. A real big part.
Yeah, but all the other movies dropped.
Yeah, but them shits happened way before COVID.
The young lady, Shuri, got hurt. That was another thing they got postponed it. Delayed it. Shuri. Black Panther. Sure, she got injured too. So not only was it
COVID, right. Yeah.
Not only was it COVID, but COVID damn sure definitely played a part in it. But definitely a 4-year gap is too long for an incredible film as such. Because we
come out part 2 supposed to drop 2 years later.
2 years later, if not a year later.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, bro, we done grown up. Man, we 4 years. Who knows what we're into?
Now I'm looking at this shit. All right, man. Look, let's put the suit on, man. That's what I'm looking at. Why, man? When she gonna put the suit on? It was like they throwing water bombs and shit and talking the languages. I gotta read subtitles through the whole half the shit.
It was a lot of funerals.
Put the beat on.
Yeah. It was a lot of Also, and I'm going to take it a step further and say the soundtrack. The soundtrack for part 1 was phenomenal.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck this shit was Rihanna did, to be honest with you. I was like,
But when I saw Kendrick Lamar drop an album earlier this year, I said, oh, he's out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are they going to do? So now I'm sitting here waiting for the soundtrack in the movie. Soundtrack drops. Not one lick of song is in English except for Rihanna's.
What?
And it's like 20 songs on there. I get it.
That's stupid, guys. Use your Is this camera on? Use your common sense.
I might be over exaggerating by saying only one song, but that's how it felt though. It's a lot of Caribbean, it's a lot of, international feel on there. It's the Black Panther. They're in Africa, they're in Wakanda. So I get it. But not even the soundtrack doesn't even live up to the hype of the original movie. Like I said, I don't know if it has anything to do with Chadwick Boseman. I just think that when something that powerful hits you, the expectations for it to do it again is on us. It's just not going to. It's not going to fill that void.
The moment he passed, I didn't expect the same movie anyway. It's just not, bro. I didn't watch this Black Panther like. Well, it's weird, man, because he actually passed, and that's like it's fucked up. Like they're honoring him through the whole movie, and I thought they did a good job of like representing him. His casket was fire, by the way. But I don't know, man. Just without your main guy, bro, it just ain't the same, man.
No, I get it.
It just ain't the same. It's impossible to carry the same weight without the guy that did it for you the first time. Like you can't even get close to that.
Yeah, I get it. Marvel movies, Marvel TV shows is like it's action, and the storylines be dumb. They be dumb. So it's like I said, it's like a typical Marvel movie.
I ain't gonna cap. I was mad as hell when she fired the general. Like, damn, it's like I ain't kidding.
Yeah, but that's her. Yeah, but
you blaming me for all the shit that happened before this.
She might have been going through some shit. Like, first off,
that's what it was.
She was just going through.
She clearly just unleashed all her shit like at this moment. It's like, bitch, I've been holding this shit down for mad years, bro.
But that's typical though. Damn, my daughter gone. I gotta take it out on somebody. That's typical shit. My daughter? Oh, you done. Then your husband snaked us like 4 years ago.
I killed him. What the fuck? Like I put a stop to him.
Nah, she ain't kill him.
And she ain't. It was me that stopped the shit.
I forgot his name, but at the end of the day, you got to put some respect on his name because I'm not winning no Oscar and being like fifth fiddle in a Black Panther movie, fam.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a fucking Academy Award winning actor.
So bitch got to see me.
Either I'm the Black Panther
or I'm going to fight. Well, I got to see that nigga.
So yeah, she the queen was going through some shit. Daughter kidnapped. She lost T'Challa. Oh yeah, she was like when Killmonger came, you stood right by his side. But she told him what she was up to. Like, listen,
right? No, bro, I'm loyal to this country and that throne, bro. I just don't hop. Oh no, you what? Nah, it's the same deal every time.
Technically, that's how it works, man. The king is in charge of the art.
The king is in charge. So now I'm supposed to go against the king and be a traitor.
That's like the president. Does everybody in the army like Joe Biden?
Right, exactly.
No, but he's in charge now.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is. All like,
hey, what? Who the president?
Who the president?
Bitch ain't flying these jets no more. Fuck out of here. You got to make me fly these jets. No.
And you'll be dealt with. Like, you'll be dealt with.
Right.
But yeah, I think she was going to do something, and she let
her emotions get the best of her.
I was trying to think of her name.
Ramona?
No, that ain't her name, fam. It's to start with an O. I believe start with an O.
No, it's like Ramona.
Okay,
Ramona
we'll call her Ramona. We'll get flack for it.
I'm gonna look it up right now because I know what I'm talking about, bro. I know my stuff. Now I had good conversation recall.
Did you see the Black Adam movie?
Not yet, but I do want to see it.
Black Adam was fire. Those are the last two movies that I actually seen, fam. I don't really go to the movies just for anything. Gotta be like some action movies, man.
Yeah, Ramona,
the
Queen of Wakanda.
Not the Queen of Wakanda. I'm talking about the general.
Shit, man.
Those do start with a O.
I forgot. Okoye?
Yeah, Okoye. There you go. I don't know. Start with A or Okoye. There you go. Hey, but if you haven't, I mean, maybe I should have told you spoiler alert, but I don't, hope you fast forwarded this 20 minutes of the podcast. But yeah, if you haven't seen Black Panther, go see it. If you've seen it, go see it again, man. Last year, the energy was different. I don't know if just because it's like 4-year difference or whatever, but it just ain't there right now.
It just wasn't a movie, bro. And also, why they just like, why he had to die in the movie? Why can't you just like get a guy to play Black Panther? You just replace his character. Is that disrespectful to do that because he actually passed away? But it happens in movies all the time. Contractual obligations, or disagreements, or problems on set with co-stars. You replace the nigga and you act like it never happened.
I think that would have been...
Go get the other dark-skinned nigga from London that can hide his accent. What's his name? My man from Snowfall. Yeah, you Black Panther.
No, he's not Black Panther fan. No, he not the Black Panther fan. I think I would have laughed. I think
funny as hell.
I think I would have laughed through the whole fucking movie if he was Black Panther, man. Nah, he not the Black Panther. But I do think them recasting him probably wouldn't have been as bad because we know the real stories.
Right.
It wasn't about
he didn't die in them. Like the Black Panther didn't die in the comic, and you had to replace him. Then you got to do all that. Like that gentleman actually lost his life due to something he was dealing with. So it's like, why does his character have to be perished in the film? Why can't you just swap the character and keep the story going?
Now that I think about it, it definitely would have been a different movie because you think about it, Suri spent like the entire 4 hours of the movie like mourning. Like, so she wasn't like, there was never a scene where she was powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't walk with her head like T'Challa was. You get what I'm saying? Like, step into the room. Because I'm thinking, this is the richest, T'Challa like the richest man, or this family like the richest family like in the world. And that was never brought up. Like, nothing about them was ever brought up. You get what I'm saying?
And it's like scenes like when she went to the ancestral plane, she sees Killmonger instead of her brother because he wasn't able to shoot any scenes. Replace him. And he's there, and she's talking to her brother, and she gets that clarity. Like,
I like that part, though.
I did like it because she needed it. That's what she was feeling. Like, she was feeling like Killmonger, so that's what she saw. I did understand that, but at the same time, like I thought that was kind of dope that she saw him actually.
Yeah, that part made.
But at the same time, if she would have went out and kicked ass after that, I mean, well, she barely won. Like, he was
yeah, like, but T'Challa,
how much fire did you get filled with?
T'Challa
like,
barely beat M'Baku. He barely beat Killmonger. Like,
he lost. Oh well, the first time he definitely lost. The second time was
he kind of lost them all until show them who you are. And then he hulked up. M'Baku kicked his ass.
Most of the good guys be losing in the movies, man.
Yeah, that's
until they get their little one last final with the smartness.
I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people had a problem with the fish people being superior to the Wakandians. But that's how you supposed to create your storyline. Like, right. Oh my God, how we gonna beat them? Like M'Baku got his ass beat. Like
I thought that nigga died when he punched him in his chest. I was like, damn.
But that's how you tell a story though. These guys are powerful. How will we do it? And they find a way. So that's how it's supposed to work.
I for sure was confused when they first popped up though. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, so the whole time, and I get it, I do, but
who was these plankton looking niggas just sitting there in the water?
The whole time the Wakandians were either losing people or getting their ass beat. So it just wasn't. I mean, like I said, I've seen.
They might as well let M'Baku be the Black Panther, bro. He already dumb strong.
I don't want
to. He get the suit. It's
you got to be slim in that suit, fam. Nobody want to see M'Baku in that suit, fam. That's like he'll look like Venom in that suit.
He will look like Venom.
He too fucking big for that suit, fam.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm saying though. He be the best candidate. He lose weight, sure. Lose a couple pounds.
I know you.
He funny as hell.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it could have been better. But I also wouldn't mind if they would have swapped out Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther character for somebody else. I understand, but I could also understand why they didn't. Maybe they would have felt like it was a disrespectful gesture to his legacy and what he did provide to the first movie. And I get that, but at the same time, it's still a movie, and
Well, they found the replacement, and they just got to fast forward.
Who?
His son.
Yeah, but who the fuck is he gonna be when he get older? Leon from Snowfall.
He got to grow up, right?
Like, yeah, like who the fuck is ain't like what they're gonna wait till that kid is actually grown? Then it's like, who the hell is he?
No. Black Panther's over, but
they gonna have to get my man from The Shy. It's like the little black dude.
If they,
that's he gonna be like what? By the time the next Black Panther movie come out, he'll be like 18, 19. Maybe
works.
20.
That works.
It might be him.
That works. You know how they do in the movie theaters? 20 years later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That works.
And then he was in the first one at the very end too.
Then he can't be it then.
Nah, he can't be the son. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
He can't be in Oakland and then be T'Challa's son when he was already there.
Yeah. Fuck. How you his son, man? You was with him.
They try to pull that, fam.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
That'd be the worst movie ever.
Yeah, that'd be wild. That's a hard reach.
But Black Panther, welcome to the sequel life where not all the sequels, critical. Everything's critical. Where not everybody's gonna like part 2 or part 3 or something. You get what I'm saying? Like The Godfather goes through this. Nobody, right? I don't think people like part 3, but part 1 and part 2 is fire. Like you make sequels.
Chew me up, but I've actually never seen The Godfathers.
I don't think it's too long. Chew you up, fam. They came out in the 70s.
No, I'm saying, but they've been out long enough for me to watch it. I just don't like them long. Once I heard this shit was like 3 hours, like, nah, I'm good.
Some movies you can't go back and watch, man, for visual purposes.
Agreed.
That's how I feel about The Wire. That's why when I went back to watch it, I'm like, man, I know these characters already, fam. Like, they grown.
I disagree with that. Just appreciate it for what it is. You ain't got to look at niggas like, he a grown man now. Why he still on The Wire? Like, no.
That's how I looked at it. What's my man name?
Wallace?
No, the cop. He was one of the cops, but his role in Power, he was in Power. Or no, he was in the Terrence Howard show on Fox. But anyway, some of them characters I was recognized from other shows.
Bro, that's every show on every channel that's ever been aired.
I don't go backwards, though. All of the stuff I watch is fresh. The Wire is the one show that I went back on. I think that's the first and only show, and that's why I had that opinion on it. That's the only show I went back on.
Nah, you got to go back and watch some shows, bro.
Okay.
I'm still waiting to see. I got to go back and watch The Sopranos. I still haven't watched that.
I watched The Sopranos. I did.
I heard that shit was hard.
It was. It was racist, but it was hard.
Yeah, Italians don't like black people. We knew that forever.
That's a fact.
But I still want to watch it, though.
That's a fact.
I still want to watch it, but The Wire shit, man. I feel like after watching The Wire, all the shows that I ended up liking that I thought was original, man, niggas got their ideas from The Wire. Like, dead ass.
Now that you got them 2 jobs, watching The Sopranos is going to be tough. You can actually go to HBO Max and put the.
I got 2 jobs, but I still got off 3 days a week though, so I'm lit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah. But yeah, go see the Black Panther, man. All right.
Hello. It wasn't none of that.
None of that. No.
Oh.
No, they did it at the end, but it was going off.
Yeah, I mean, I was over it. I was ready to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
at that point. They lucky. I waited till after the credits roll for that last scene because I almost forgot. That's how they be playing.
And they didn't do the double entendre, like the double last scene. I stayed for the whole end. And
no. So you wild out. I was at my wit's end at that point. Got to go.